There are exceptionally hot men in every nation in the world, but there are countries in which gorgeous is a currency. To say beauty is common would be an understatement, and today we're here to tell you about the 10 countries with the hottest men. Who dares talk about fashion and elegance without mentioning Gucci's birth country? Now, you've probably heard the most famous saying, speak English, kiss French, drive German, and dress Italian. From stylish attire to eye-popping jewels, the Italian fashion definitely beats the rest. Someone said fashion is to Italy what cars are to Germany, and I just gotta agree. It's evident in Italian men as they rock themselves in expensive, classy outfits. What makes Italian men unique is that they know how to put in the right pegs in the right holes, when it comes to romance. Italian men will make you feel like a queen or a king, and you might just begin to seek wearing a crown. A classic Italian example is Roberto Boye, a dancer at the American Ballet Theatre at Milan's La Scala Theatre. And this hot man's moves are absolutely killer, and it's enough to catch the attention of his audience, or anybody for that matter. Loyalty is also a classic characteristic of real hot men, and Italians are definitely not lacking in that regard. Just look at the romanticist that is the legendary Francesco Totti. Who wouldn't fall in love, huh? Men in the US are widely known to have, they be heavy spenders on fashion and anything that really makes them look good. So this is unarguably one of the reasons why the US is a powerful country. Beauty exudes confidence. Grooming Lounge, an America-based fashion website, stated that an average guy in Seattle spends $3,400 on personal care annually, which is no surprise to most Americans as outward beauty has become a culture in this country. Every day, hot men roam the streets of America with world-class swagger that makes your eyes uncontrollably glued to them. You may not have been to America to attest this in person, but you might have seen the charm of Grey's Anatomy, Eric Dane and Patrick Dempsey. If you don't recognize them by just their names, just know that I'm talking about the actors that made people hold their breaths with their cute smiles and their powerful charisma. An average Swedish man is basically a man that every lady can desire. They got their straight, blonde hair, which is gold and uncorrupted. They're usually tall and they have blue eyes and a straight nose and less prominent cheekbones. Now, what makes them really unique is the fact they're generally pretty humble. When a Swede stares at you, you just become lost in their ideas. You don't know whether to look away or flirt with him or just get another cup of booze. Blue eyes are a rare trait, but it's very common among Swedish males. It's kind of like they're just walking works of art. There are so many hot men in Sweden that it would not be too hard to mention over 100 of them from this Scandinavian nation. Joel Kinnaman's amber eyes are just, perfect. Benjamin Idem will also make your heart rate faster than a speeding race car with his warm smile. And just fair warning though, don't look at these men for too long because then you might just book a flight to Stockholm without hesitation. German men are known to be very straightforward. They don't bend corners, and that makes them even hotter if you allow me to add that to their stunning looks. When a German man says he sees the future with you, I'm pretty sure he means it. They don't have time for pretense, which is very taboo for a German to cheat on you. And to be candid, Germans don't understand romance in its poetic form, and they might not be as flashy as Italians. However, you can be assured that a man's trustworthy if he's German and he's on your side. It's easy to imagine yourself holding hands with a super tall, muscular, and style-conscious German, right? White skin, gorgeous blonde hair, attractive clear eyes, passionate grins, and a flawless complexion can all make you feel like you're in paradise. Benjamin Sadler, the famous German actor, has just the perfect hair for any woman or guy he wants. And have you seen Ken to Ken smile? Oh my word. I can understand very well if most people that have been engrossed with K-drama are screaming, hell yeah! Because you know why? They have the world's most attractive man, Kim Tae-ung, also known by his stage name V. He's dominated the entire world with his gorgeous appearance and his charming demeanor. And not only that, but his distinct voice is one of the reasons BTS is even famous. And he got the most endearing smirk you're ever gonna see. It's no wonder he was dubbed by 2 Publication as the most handsome man in the world. You can obviously see that he's no joke. Even his signature is sexy. I'm definitely not going to be talking about Korean hot men without mentioning Lee Min-ho, though, the famous actor that's the soul crush of many ladies around the world. His role as Gun Jun-pyo in Boys Over Flowers says it all. He's romantic, and he's hot, and he keeps your pupils dilated. Turkey is known for its rich cultural legacy. There's just the right type of men gracing this lovely country. Hot, charming, fit physique with typical Arabic traits. A Turkish man turns into a bright star when he stares deeply at you. I mean, they're handsome, they're sexy, they're irresistibly confident. They're often characterized by passionate black eyes that convey enthusiasm and genuine love for their favorite lady, and all ladies in general, except if they're not into ladies. They differ from other men in their ability to convey their emotions and their feelings by simply looking at you, which definitely makes them hotter in your eyes. If you love men with passionate dark eyes, oriental facial features, and focused sensuality, you might need to live in Istanbul. Kıvanç Tatlıtuğ is dubbed the Turkish Brad Pitt and the best model in the world in 2022. Now I gotta add that even Brad Pitt himself must have admired this charming young model at some point. Burak Özçivit is also a successful Turkish model and an actor, and he won the best title and the best model of the world in 2005, and I mean, we can even see why. Nigeria is one of the most prominent countries in Africa, dominating the continent in several aspects of life, which rightly earned the country the appellation a giant of Africa. Nigerians are known for their solidarity, which is a great quality in a man, and they're known for using poetry and sweetest words to woo their ladies. An average Nigerian man is usually very masculine, tall, and has radiant dark skin that makes your jaw drop and your mouth water at such a stunning appearance. They have abs, they have a good smile, charisma, and a charming sense of fashion that can lead a companion into a brief stupor. And now this is a country in which females are naturally treated with care and elegance, and do not be surprised if your Lagos guy protects you all the time. Have you seen the 49-year-old Nollywood actor who still keeps ladies blushing at that age? His name is Ramsey Noah, and he's definitely not a name you're going to want to forget. Olympic gold medalist Mike Edwards is another man who just can't be ignored. He's so charming and alluring. A great representation of a Nigerian man. Brazil is known for its talent and its beauty, from nature to its people. They're happy, good-looking, and stunningly charming. Brazil is a seed of many races and cultures, mixing African with European and indigenous blood. They look so unique, it's really hard not to notice them. Even their neighbors admit that the people in Brazil are absolutely beautiful, unlike anywhere else. They're just stunningly peculiar. The men care a lot about their skin. They have skincare routines, and they even wax their bodies. They would do anything to look great. A good example of a good-looking Brazilian is Lucas Gil, the famous Brazilian model, and he's just, stunning. Tanned skin, tall physique, daring looks. Yeah, he won the Mr. Brazil competition in 2007 and took second place in Mr. World in the same year. Britons have that commanding presence that you just can't ignore it. Their charming accent will bend the strongest lady, and they hold courtesy in high regard. London particularly can be regarded as the world's capital of gentlemen. James Bond's sharp suits have provided a lot of elegant inspiration for men all around the world. Tailoring is also well structured and taken super seriously in the UK. No wonder their men can dress smartly and exude that confidence. British style is super appealing. It's as simple as that, right? Tom Hardy was tipped to be the next James Bond at some point, which makes him hotter as he's very humble and not cocky about his good looks. "I'll have pencil arms and crooked teeth," he joked in an interview. Tom Holland, the Spider-Man actor, is another younger UK beauty. I think that as he grows older, his beautiful traits are going to accentuate and make him look even more irresistible. Are you looking for talented, lovely men with athletic bodies who can make your head spin? Just head on down to Argentina. Argentinian men have a blend of Latin flavor and Euro classicism. They're usually really confident in a humble way, and they can carry themselves with finesse. Most of their men have this lovely hair that they just cherish. Rodrigo Guiaro Diaz is so sexy that he's going to make your heart instantly travel to Argentina. Did you feel that? Your heart's gone, by the way, now. Don't bother doing an x-ray. It's not inside of you anymore. So, this guy was part of the cast of the famous Argentine telenovela Rebel Way, and you can take a secret look at him there. Also, with Gaston Sofriti playing the adorable Matias Beltran on the Disney Channel, you might want to book a flight right now to Buenos Aires. And that about wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe and watch this one next.